Hello, you beautiful Virgo souls, and welcome to your October forecast reading. This month will be a little bit different, but before I get into how we use the crystal ball, let's talk about the universal cosmic energies for every single one of us, and then we'll get into your personal reading. So open October, open your heart to ignite its desires, open your mind to visualize your dreams, open your hand to receive the materialization of those dreams. October 2nd, Mercury goes direct. Now, all this time spent in reflection during retrograde has hopefully given you the answers to dictate your direction from here. You could say it's like the clouds have lifted and suddenly the vision is clear. You can see the future. For me, as Mercury retrograde ends, it can have quite a dramatic exit, almost like it slams the door on the way out. Be mindful of anything that you have not acknowledged yet. It could give you a little kick up the butt on the way out the door. Just be mindful of that. I find for me, it's always that last little hurrah as it leaves. October 9th, we have an Aries full moon, and this moon may feel confronting, illuminating whatever is left to be acknowledged, to be healed. So be open to the healing guidance that is coming through. Forgive and release, celebrate and calibrate, creating space for your manifestations to take place. There's a huge message of acceptance with this full moon. Accepting that healing is linear. It's not a straight line. It's not a one-time fix. It takes time. So be gentle and patient with yourself. Heal at your own pace and understand wherever you are in that healing, you are in the right place for you. October 23rd, we leave Balance Libra and we head into focused and independent Scorpio. So don't be surprised if you find yourself questioning anything that still stings or feels out of alignment with your goals, dreams, values, or morals. With Scorpio being a water sign, pay particular attention to your own emotional frequency, because that way it's easier to become aware of how external factors alter your emotional energy, your emotional frequency. October 25th, we have a Scorpio new moon, which is also a solar eclipse. Wow. I don't even know what eclipse is. Eclipses are designed to trigger change and transformation. So it's a good opportunity to once again reflect, heal, and change any old habits, stories, let go of addictions, things like that. A solar eclipse during a new moon reveals the new chapters, new beginnings, and new possibilities in a supercharged way. So whatever it is that you're wishing to manifest with this new moon, know that it's supercharged energy. Plant those seeds of intentions. Be open to believing in them. Water them with love. Nurture them with belief. And then surrender them to the soil of the universe so that they may grow. With the new moon and eclipse energy combined, it's definitely bringing new beginnings. So give yourself permission, if you will, to embark on that new path, to pursue that fresh horizon, to start that new chapter, to start that new venture. And then on October 31st, we have Halloween. Now, it's said the veil between the spiritual world and the physical world is thinner during this time, making it easier for us to connect with our loved ones, to connect with spirit. It's a great time to acknowledge that we are all spiritual beings. There's nothing to fear because we never truly die. We just move on to another realm, another world, another dimension, another chapter, if you will. It's also a nice time to reflect and, I guess, celebrate, calibrate, integrate the things from your life that you have put to rest, the things you've come into peace with, the things you've accepted and laid to rest in your own life as well. Because all of these shifts, all these things that you have let go of, laid to rest, come to peace with, have made space for the new chapters, the new beginnings, and the infinite possibilities. So October is the month to be open to change, to be open to spirit, to be open to your intuition and all of your senses, and to be open to expecting the unexpected. Okay? So let's get a chakra card for you, Virgo. Now, last month you had the throat chakra with claim your power and say no if it feels wrong to you. So there was a big message about personal power and boundaries and speaking up for yourself, communicating that. So hopefully you all did that, especially with it being Mercury retrograde, Mercury being the planet of communication. And a healing card for Leo, please. The month of October. This month, you're focusing on your heart chakra. You've spoken your truth. You've set your boundaries. You've claimed your power. You've started to say no if it feels wrong to you. And now there's this beautiful place of, I can breathe again. I can open my heart. I can open up to what it is I desire. I can stay loyal to myself. Now the card is love, and it's kindness, benevolence, sharing and receiving, giving and receiving, unconditional love. The love of a pet is unconditional. So open yourself up to that. And then your healing card is reliable. Last month you were stepping into your own power, so therefore you were becoming more reliant on yourself. One of the biggest challenges may be relying on yourself. It's often easier to be dependable for someone else. When you offer to help someone else, you always follow through. Yet when it comes to making a promise to yourself, you may not be so steadfast. Begin a new practice of self-reliance. Make small commitments to yourself and keep them. Use a calendar, a notebook, or some other tracking device. Be specific about time frames. If you've been putting off something, do it. Make a date, stick to it. You have negotiated with yourself so many times that you may no longer trust in yourself. Follow through with whatever you have told yourself you will do. Give yourself something small to accomplish every day and take pride in yourself and your unwillingness to let yourself down. On this card, there's a maiden playing a harp on a beautiful moonlit night. Candles surround her as she strums her melody. A beautiful lit candle, one for fire, one for air, one for water, and one for earth. The perfect energies to work with you as you shift your pattern from not following through wholeheartedly, committing to the promises you make to yourself. Give yourself that 100% pure love. Be guided to the best decisions and outcomes. Dedicate yourself to your own goals and commitments. You will have a stronger, more trusting relationship with yourself. It is time to be your own best friend. It is time to be loyal to you and your dreams. It is time to listen to the rhythm of your heart and love the life you live. Now, the way the crystal ball reading works is I will look in this side and tell you what I see, hear, feel, okay? It's important that you look here. And if you see anything, or as I'm speaking, something comes through to you in a message, take that on board for you. This is a general reading, but with the crystal ball, you're able to see what you need to see as well. And if you wish to comment, please feel free to do so. So let's get into it. What does October have for Virgo, please? Straight away I'm seeing a book. be an open book, but I'm pretty sure this card said about, you know, writing it down in a diary, making a to-do list, journaling. Maybe you need to journal. Somebody could be writing something. There is something about a book, maybe reading a book. There's something about a book coming through for you. Open that book. Some of you could be studying. It could be exams. There's something about a book. However that resonates for you. It's coming through for October. But it's open. It's open. Could be turning the page for a new chapter. The book is not closed. The chapter's not closed. The story's not closed. It's an open book. It's still being read, written, addressed. This must be a really important message for you, because now what I'm seeing is a candle. So those 4 elements, keep yourself grounded in this reality. Fire, air, earth, water. It's really important that you acknowledge all of those. There is nothing more grounding than a pet. It's important for you to acknowledge where you are in every moment. I know there's a name for these pictures, but I can't think of it. Sometimes you'll see a picture and they'll say, what do you see? And there's the one where there's the 2 faces silhouetted, and you either see the 2 faces or you see the vase, okay? That is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the 2 faces, but I feel like it's a cup rather than a vase. Love is your chakra for the week, for the month, sorry. Love, heart chakra, opening your heart, heartfelt connection, sharing, giving love, receiving love, being kind. And I'm seeing 2 coming together, but the cup is full. It's like a celebration of love, a celebration of joy. It could be whatever this is, this sudden unconditional love for self, being loyal to self, being your own best friend. But I feel like it's this union, and suddenly my cup is full. I feel amazing. And as I move it, the 2 faces disappear and it becomes an hourglass, like a sand timer hourglass. Things are happening, but it's like 1 grain of sand at a time. Everything takes time. Trust in that. Trust in that. Last month, you started claiming your power. You started speaking your truth. You started speaking about what felt wrong for you, what felt right for you. This month, it's continuing that, being your own best friend. Being loyal to yourself, giving yourself that unconditional love. What am I hearing? Backing yourself. Some of you are still... This won't relate to everybody. Well, it'll probably relate to everybody, but on different levels. Some of you Virgos are still trapped in fear. Fear of the challenges, the obstacles, of the mountains we have to climb, the things we have to overcome, the people we have to upset. I want to say that they're all going to be there anyway. And the fact that if you're still not speaking up, then you're still trapped in fear. Because when we start speaking up for ourselves, we stay loyal to who we are. Then we can rely on ourselves because we know that we're going to speak up. Think about a dog for a moment. A little bit of a tangent, but I'm going with what they're giving me. Think about a dog. Someone comes to the door, they bark. Someone comes in their space that they don't know, they're going to growl. Don't be afraid to do the same thing for yourself. If someone comes knocking and triggering your door, your alarm bells, bark. Say no. If somebody is in your space and crossing your boundaries and taking away your power, don't be afraid to do that little guttural growl. You've got to be able to rely on yourself and your own alarm system that's built in for you. It will get you out of this fear and into being your own best friend, into being loyal to you. I feel like some of you have started working through that already, and so this will be like that little piece of resistance that makes it all make sense. And for others, this will be the wake-up call, the doorbell, the Avon calling, ding dong, that aha, epiphany, light moment. Let's see what we get from the tarot. I'll get one card from the tarot to tie all of this in for Virgo, please. I hope you enjoyed the crystal ball reading as much as I've enjoyed doing it for you. Something a little bit different. Let me know your thoughts and whether we should continue them next month. We actually had two. We have the Six of Cups reversed. Living in the past, lacking playfulness, not moving forward. For some of you, you're still trapped in this fear of living in the past, of not knowing how to move forward, okay? And then we get the Knight of Wands. Energy, passion, inspired action, adventure, being impulsive and moving forward fearlessly. Stop letting all the energy that's in your cup, and there was a cup in here, be drained. Stop letting your hourglass be drained. Turn it around the right way, because when you turn it around, there's happy memories, there's reminiscence, there's childhood memories, there's nostalgia. All that stuff's still there, but you turn it around. The way you look at it, you turn it around. And then you become more accepting, more at peace, and more resilient. And you can move forward with less fear. You're not trapped in that fear any longer. So break free of the fear and become your own best friend, because you, my dear Virgo, are worth it. Don't let fear, false evidence appearing real, stop you from moving forward. Grab the reins and ride. Have an amazing month. If you saw anything, please let me know. So much healing, love and laughter, your gracious goddess of guidance, Tracey. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you. 2022 is all about you and your dreams coming true, whatever that means for you.